Irresilient shark or silver catfish, ikan patin. The scientific name for this fish is Patassianodon hippophthalmus. This fish is a species of freshwater fish that inhabit river area and mains. It originated from the Mekong River and the Chao River, where this fish is farmed from the large scale of consumption. The fish are sold in market as dory, soy, and basa fish. Resident shark in Pahang is famous for its deliciousness and tenderness because it is a suitable environment as the habitat for this fish. The dishes of the identity of this fish is gulai masak tempoyak. Catfish are sold at RM10 to RM40 per kilo around Termeloh, Yanti and Binti, where the price for river catfish carries to RM180 per kilo, depending on the type. The local community inclusive accepting that catfish is one of the appetizing freshwater fish option.
Scallop's local name is known as kakapis and its scientific name is Pectinidae. Scallops are found in every ocean on the earth, but never in fresh water. Many species are capable of swimming short distances and even migrating over the ocean floor, making them one of the few families of bivalves that are primarily free-living. As adults, a limited number of scallop species are cemented to the stony surfaces, while others attach themselves to fixed or root things such as seagrass at some point during their life via a filament called a byssal thread that they secrete. Sea scallop are caught by dragging a big cone-shaped net down to the bottoms. Two otterbots, which resemble huge heavy steel or wooden doors, pull the net and keep it open. Hydrodynamic forces push the boats outward when the net is dragged at a low pace, expanding the mouth of the net and dredging up scallops in its path. Hydraulic winches and a drum are then used to hold the net to the surface. Scallops and other fish may be caught with a single tow. Scallop price at the local market starting from RM25 per kilogram to RM80 per kilogram in local market. Because of high demand and low supply, the price is quite pricey. Most of the scallops are sold frozen meat only without the shell. Scallop can be cooked with a lemon garlic powder recipe as it will balance all flavors: sour, salty, and sweet. Scallops are sometimes referred to as sea candy. This is due to its mild sweet flavor, which is greatly desired after. Scallops have a similar soft, buttery feel like crab and lobster. Scallops, while tender, are also chewy. When overcooked scallops, they can become rubbery.
Udang kertas, or its specific name is Metaphaeus intermedius, is a species of prawn in Pinniidae family. These prawns are widely sold commercially and easily found in local market around Malaysia. Udang kertas is usually available in coastal area and freshwater. The distribution of udang kertas is Indo-West Pacific, which is from Andaman Island to Japan and Borneo. Next, we look into the catching and fishing technique of udang kertas. The way to catch udang kertas in coastal area is using a drift net fishing technique or pukar tarik. The fisherman will usually set up the trawl and leave it overnight. The prawn usually will break the net when the water current and the wind is strong. Next, we look into how the prawns are caught in fresh water. In fresh water, the prawns are caught using the net. The fisherman will spread the net toward the prawns area and the net will be pulled slowly. For the price range of udang kertas is between 28 until 38 ringgit Malaysia and it depends on its size. Next, we look on the famous cooking style of udang kertas. One of the famous dishes of udang kertas is butter prawns with egg floss. Butter prawn is a popular Malaysian dish that can be found in most local restaurants. This meal is simply delicious and totally addicting because it's buttery, salty, sweet, spicy and garlicky, which all together match each other perfectly. This dish is completely Malaysian and the flavor is simply amazing.
Squid and cuttlefish. Local name squid and scientific name alligators we call it sotong, and cuttlefish scientific name is sepia and we call sotong katak. This is the difference between ordinary squid and cuttlefish, which is the bone and the shape are different. This is how to catch or fishing the squid. Make sure it is in season. Fishing use fishing net, and best method is reefing with light fishing reel and rod. How to cook squid and how to prepare it. First is make sure the squid is fresh, look shiny, smooth. If it look dull, wrinkled and smell fishy, it's not fresh. The most popular dishes for squid is, first is sotong bakar, becoming the street food. Fried squid, it becomes snack. And in Japan, they will eat the squid raw and call it sashimi. This is how they prepare the sashimi. The taste of this squid. Tender, make sure it's not overcooked because of the meat of the squid will taste like rubber. Average time cook is 10 until 15 minutes. Price in market RM28 per kilo and it based on size and type. Cuttlefish also RM32 per kilo based on.
Mud crab, or the scientific name Scylla serrata, is known as a member of the family Portinidae. As we see from this article, mud crab has two types, which is brown mud crab and green mud crab. They said mud crab are prized by their impressive size and delicious taste, and they need to be handled with care. These are details of the difference between green mud crab and brown mud crab. Also, green mud crab is known as Scylla serrata, meanwhile for brown mud crab is known as Scylla olivacea. Mud crab are easily can be found in this area. Catching mud crab at this area is really need extra careful. Hooking them out from underneath rocks, tree roots and burrows can harm the environment. The best way or basic techniques to catching the mud crab is to use the crab trap. Crab trap has different sizes, shapes and also materials. Mud crab can be found almost in estuaries area to coastal mud flats. Sometimes people use our only kayak or boat to do the catching. For the catching tips, whoever wants to do a successful catch, they need to find the right bait, example as fish head and chicken necks. Most people in Malaysia or Asian countries like to serve the mud crab in spicy sambal, black pepper and salted egg. With the delicious taste of crab meat, this can make people want it for more dish from crab.